Hey guys, today we will be doing an introduction to Miss Allison Mackenzie Feltz and also a 7-month update on her. She was born December 19th, 2017, and her due date was actually Christmas Day, but I had her induced for obvious reasons. Reason number one being I did not want to be at the hospital Christmas morning, especially since I have 2 other girls to worry about. I mean, that's not fun, being at the hospital with your parents on Christmas morning. So we had her induced on the 19th. She was a healthy baby. She came out pretty quick. Daddy almost missed her delivery, but you made it. My mom was there. The girls came as I was delivering her. Them and my mom were in the waiting room while she was being born. So anyway, so today she is 7 months old and 4 days, I think. Well, it's gone. She is a very active baby. I don't remember my girls being this mobile at this age. Abigail and Ava, they both were just they were slower at doing things as like other babies were. So, but this one right here, she's pretty much like right on track with everything. She is crawling, well, not really crawling. She's not really getting up on her knees yet to crawl, but she is army crawling, which means that she's using her elbows and her arms to get around. And also she rolls around from her tummy to her back, from her back to her tummy. And that's how she gets around on her tummy time. And she never stays on her tummy mat. So I put her on her tummy mat, and then I'll go and do something in the kitchen, which is just a few feet away from the living room. And she'll be like all across like the floor, like from one end of the living room to the other end. So she's definitely very fast. We'll have to go purchase some baby gates really soon. So she's not at all interested in baby food. I actually purchased the baby bullet system to home make baby food because I wanted to do things right this time. But she just didn't like it, so I started getting her just baby food out of a jar at the store. Still doesn't like baby food. So I talked to her doctor about it, and he just didn't seem really concerned. He was just like, just as long as she's getting her bottles, if she's not interested in baby food right now, don't force her. But she does like to snack on these baby teething snacks. They're called baby mum-mums, I believe. She is not a fan of the strawberry kind, but she does like the banana flavor, which is what her older sister Abby liked as a baby, so she likes that too. So she likes to snack on those occasionally. So I think she just likes to be able to feed herself. I think that's why she's not at all interested in baby food, like baby puree, baby food. I have given her a piece of broccoli just to like chew on, with me of course sitting there with her, and she loved it. So I don't know. I think we might be skipping baby food all around with her, and that's totally fine with mommy. Saves us money, because baby food is not cheap. Right now she's on Gerber Soothe formula. She was breastfed for 5 months, but she was not latching on. She never latched on very well with breastfeeding. And later on, around 5 months old, we found out that she had a tongue tied, which means that her bottom portion of her tongue was attached to her, I guess, gum line, or I don't know, something. Anyway, it was very hard for her to latch on and breastfeed, and I noticed around like 5 months old, she was just like not at all like latching on very good. Like she just was not wanting to stay on. Like she would always just like latch off, and it was becoming very, very difficult to keep my supply up. I tried everything to keep my supply up. I tried pumping all day, but that's very hard to do. Even when you're a stay-at-home mom, like if you're pumping, you are attached to a machine every 2 hours for like 20-30 minutes. Oh, what's wrong? Okay, let me get your binky. She's a binky baby for sure. So that just wasn't feasible. And at that point, I was just like, you know what? If a bottle is going to keep my baby happy and for her to gain weight, then I'm okay with putting her on formula. I'm not the type of mom that's just going to breastfeed until the end of the time. You know, like if she's not happy with it and she's not gaining weight and she's just latching off all the time, I was just like, you know what? Let's just put her on the bottle. Let's just see what happens. So we had to switch her formula a few times because of she was spitting up a lot, but we finally got her on Gerber Soothe, and that seems to be working out pretty well for her. What else, Allison? What else is going on with you? Oh, she's a really, really awesome sleeper. Her bedtime is probably like around 8:30 at night, and she'll wake up at 5 a.m. if 6, 7 if I'm lucky, and I'll give her a bottle, put her back to bed because it's still dark outside, which is awesome. And she'll go back to sleep for a few more hours, and she'll wake up like around 9:30 or 10, and we'll be up for the day. So she's an easy baby, but she doesn't like to be at one place for very long. So I'll end up like all throughout the day, I'll have her in her swing, or I have a Mamaroo, so I'll have her in that for like a little bit, and then I'll put her in her walker, which she does know how to get around in. So we live in a 3-story house, so we have a basement that has like a door that leads to the basement. So the girls like to keep that open. So now I'm having to remind them to keep it closed, especially when she's in the walker, because she will try to go to that doorway, and it scares the hell out of me. I do not want her to going down the stairs. So I'll put her in her walker, and I'll put her in her jumperoo, and then we'll go on a play mat, and so she doesn't like to be at one place for very long. So I'll have to keep on switching her around each activity throughout the day, and she'll be happy. She takes like 2 to 3 naps a day. 3 naps if I'm lucky, but most of the time it's just 2. But she does sleep for a long period of time, like 2 to 3 hours at a time. So she's awesome. She's an awesome sleeper. Let's see. She does not like to be, like, I have this baby wrap. It's called a Moby wrap. She does not like it at all. She does not like me to wear her. So she's definitely not into that. So I am in the process of trying to sell it to get some extra money, because that thing was like $60. So if I can get some money out of that, that'd be great. Yeah, I think she pooped. So she's like really fussy, and I think she's getting hungry and tired. So we need to make this quick. What else? She loves her big sisters. She loves her daddy. Ooh, I caught it. She loves her daddy. In fact, they have this thing where he'll take her downstairs in the basement. We have a living room set in the basement, like leather couches, and he'll just take her down there, and they'll just take a nap, and he'll just put her on his chest, and she'll just sleep with him, and it's just their thing that they do together, and I think it's adorable. So that's how they bond. What else? That's pretty much it with her. She's gaining weight beautifully. She's at 94, 93, I think it's like 94%. She's at 94% on her growth chart, like lengthwise. So she's gonna be a tall baby, I think. She's gonna be a tall girl, just like her daddy. My husband is a pretty tall guy, so I think she's gonna take after him, which is great. We don't want it to be short like mommy. I am very short. I'm like 5'3", 5'4". I'm pretty short. And my husband always tells me it's because I drink coffee. I've been drinking coffee since I was like 7, so I don't know if that has anything to do with that, but I think that's just a myth. Coffee stunts your growth. I think that's just a myth. Anyway, So yeah, that's pretty much it for her update. We're not going to be doing very much today. It's just a gloomy Sunday and I'm not really feeling the best today. So I think we're just going to make this vlog just an update on her. But anyway, she's getting fussy, so I need to feed her and change her because she stinks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.